RehDogg.com. My world. Get out.
Today's random thoughts brought to you by Our Way Coffee, a cup of life, Organo Gold.
My mom worries. My mom worries. I worry. I worry. I worry. My mom worries. I worry. My mom worries. I worry. My mom worries. I worry. My mom worries.
Yeah. Alright.
I worry. My mom worries.
I worry about the way that the country is going, and I know that it's not right. The place that me working is not right. Mentally, I'm out of the game. It's alright, and there is no shame. Vote him out in 2012, you say. Barack Obama, yes, him have to go. Everybody just sing with me.
I worry. My mom worries. I worry. My mom worries. I worry. My mom worries. I worry. My mom worries.
So me worrying about the place and the place and so me worrying the place and the place and wind up your waist and listen to it and R-H D-O-double-D Reh Dogg's random thoughts. It's time to start the show just in case y'all didn't know. Sing it out one more time with me, dog.
I worry. My mom worries. I worry.
Who worries?
My mom worries. I worry.
Sing it.
My mom worries. I worry. My mom worries.
Nice. Vote them out in 2012. Vote them out. Tell them go to hell. Obamacare, go to hell. Kiss Miss Millie Black, A-double-S. Yes, I stress. That's why
I worry.
Reh Dogg's random thoughts. Reh Dogg random thoughts. Ray, here we go. Yeah, I got knowledge for y'all. You heard me? Reh Dogg's random thoughts.
Our Way Coffee. Organo Gold. The healthy choice of coffee for you and your family. Find out more now. Call 646-222-0072. A cup of life. Visit our website, ourwaycoffee.organogold.com. A cup of life. Our Way Coffee, Organo Gold.
Welcome to Reh Dogg's Random Thoughts. I'm REHDOG. Just messing around in the studio a bit here. Many things to talk about. First of all, I'd like to thank all the people who's been getting their collectible wristbands. It's going pretty good. Don't forget to wear them on your hands. Spread the love. Share your love. Oh no. Well, now I've been getting a lot of sending out a lot of these bad boys. Not many left, so better get them, because when they're gone, they're gone. So what am I want to talk about? Well, some of the fans have been writing me and emailing and stuff because they wanted to know when my new album is coming out, but I told them that I'm going to be working behind the scenes now, so some of them are not happy about that. But it's still going to be me. It's just not going to be my voice. It's going to be my music, my lyrics. Still my way of singing. It's just that I'm going to have other people singing. So that's what I've been really doing. Been focusing on driving that campaign. I'm looking for the singers, and it's supposed to be local singers, but I gotta say, out of the 25 people or so, I've only gotten 2 of them that were local. Everyone else is from out of state, some even willing to travel. That goes to show how Connecticut just sucks when it comes to the entertainment field. People just suck. And that's why I just gotta get out of here. I can't stay here anymore. I really, really can't stay here anymore. Place sucks. But that's the biggest thing I've been working on here. I mean, I've revamped rehdogg.com. It's got, you know, complete section just for this. If you go under the employment section, you'll see that there's a spot for artists or singers, applications, music submissions, and stuff like that. And there's a section for local artists. Once I do get them, then that section will be for them to showcase their talents and stuff. And so I'm gonna be trying to work with that to get an album going on that. And eventually I'll do a solo, but for now I'm looking to push that stuff. And it's hard to stay focused. Well, not really, because I'm staying focused on it. It's just the economy is just really horrible, and I've been in the job market, well, not that long actually, maybe 2 or 3 months. I guess you could say it's not that bad, because in the 2 or 3 months I've been really pushing in the job market. I've gotten about 5 interviews, so that's not bad for 3 months. So you people out there on unemployment for years and you're not even looking to get off, then you're full of crap, because I've been on there for 3 months. I mean, I'm still working, but obviously I'll get into that a little bit later, but I've gotten 5 interviews in 3 months. And of the 5 of them, maybe one or two of them were really, really good leads. I mean, in particular, one of them I remember I was dressed to the T, got my suit and tie, my new brand spanking shoes. I was just oozing with confidence. I just know it was mine to just grab and take. So I get down there. I'm still oozing with confidence. I've got to tell you, usually when I go to a job interview, I'm usually a little bit shaky and taken back, but I was just completely oozing with confidence. I think it's because I really want out of the place I'm working now. So I'm really oozing with the confidence. So I step in there, shake the guy's hand, go to the conference room, and so I'm sitting down in the conference room. He comes back with some paperwork, and he says, fill this out as I set up the presentation. So I'm filling it out. I'm still just oozing with the happiness, filling it out, you know, filling it out. And all of a sudden, it's like, I can't describe it, but the whole, how can I put this? The atmosphere, I'm not sure how else to put it. The whole atmosphere changed. And for a split second, things were quiet. You could hear a pin drop. And I just hear this deep, dark voice says, "What are you doing?" So my heart was going boop, 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 boop. And it stopped for a split second. My heart stopped. Because I just know I was doing everything right. What does he mean? So I put my head up. What did I do? Read this line. So I read the line, and the line says, do not fill out below this line. So I just bow my head in shame and frustration and disappointment in myself. So I raise my head back up. I look at him, and he says, "This tells me a lot about you. You don't follow the instructions. Good day, sir." Then in my head I could just hear, "Maximo, tell me why." God, I was so angry with myself. I blew it. I blew it big time. So we get to the door. I shake his hand and I said, "Thank you for the opportunity." Now, that took a lot out of me because usually I would just stormed out of there and just say, you know, F you or whatever. But I knew it was my own fault. I had no one to blame but myself. So I shook his hand and said, "Thank you for the opportunity." And then he looked back at me and said, "Why don't you apply again in a few weeks?" So whether or not my shaking his hand and thanking him for the opportunity had anything to do with it or not, but either way, he told me I could apply again in a few weeks. So I figure by August I'm gonna apply again, and hopefully, well, not hopefully, I know I won't make that rookie mistake again. I will read everything carefully, and I will do everything that I'm told there. But go on and tell Enrique this. Enrique, you're the worst, dude. He's the worst. I tell Enrique, my buddy, this, and he looks at me. He goes, "See, you don't pay attention. You don't follow instructions. Otherwise, you just choke here." Ah! Could you make me feel any worse, Enrique? Thank you. This guy is something else. But anyway, I never felt so horrible. So after I drive away from the place, I get home and I just laid flat down, face down on the bed, boom, and didn't wake up until 4 or 5 hours later. That's how horrible I felt. I felt so horrible. I felt like the escapee who escaped from jail and he's caught and he has to go back to jail. Now some people may say that's a little bit over dramatic. It's not. That's exactly how I felt. I felt like that was the opportunity to break out of this place that I work at, and I blew it, and so now I have to go back to jail, and that's how it feels like. Actually, it really does. And I'm not the only one that feels that way. I mean, we have this little inside joke going, saying, you know, I hope you break out of jail, and that's the way how it feels. I mean, I'm not. That show is for another time. Once I have breaking out of jail and I'm settled somewhere else, the show that I'm gonna put on is gonna be a marathon, and the things that are gonna be displayed is gonna be spit and spark fire. But for now, that's not really what I want to talk about. I'm just talking about things that I'm doing, places I'm going, and so on. So, I mean, it's just horrible. But the thing is, though, it's not, how can I put it? It's a work related depression, because when I leave those gates, everything that I want to do at home here with my Reh Dogg entertainment stuff, I have no problem with that. I'm doing it great. I mean, I'm in production with some independent filmmakers from Maine, doing that stuff, reviewing all the applicants that are applying for the singer's position, and soon after that I have to do some songwriting and stuff, because, like I said, if you look at the at the terms and condition, you'll see that I'll be creating the music and the lyrics, and all I'm really looking for is someone to sing the songs the way I want them sung with their voice. So they're really just a voice, really, but it's still gonna be my style. So don't miss my presence too much, because I'm still gonna be there. It's still gonna be my style, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Still gonna be my style of music videos, because I'm doing it. So it's still gonna be me. It's just not gonna be my face, but it's still gonna be me. So what else? What else going on here? Oh, I had something to say. I can't even think about it. It's just like, Egg said to me. Egg said, I could see that you've mentally checked out of this work environment weeks and weeks ago. And he's so absolutely right on that. If he was playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, he would be the millionaire, because that is the $10 million question or answer. He definitely nailed it right on the head. That is absolutely right. And usually once I get to that point where I mentally check out of somewhere, there's really no turning back. There's nothing that'll ever reverse that. If it was just the physical part of it can be reversed, but not the mental, psychological part of it. When I psychologically check out of an environment, or psychologically check out from a person or whatever it is, there's absolutely no going back down that road. And usually when I psychologically check out of somewhere, it's always followed by the physical checkout. Now, obviously, when I was younger, I was just young and dumb and didn't care. That's how I lost my condo, which is probably for the best anyway. Alden Street, who wants to live there with all the crack whores and the drugs and crime? So it's probably best that I lost that. But anyway, when I was young and dumb, and I physically checked out of a moronic job, psychologically checked out rather, then The physical checkup would come not long after whether or not I lined up something else. But with age comes wisdom, knowing I have responsibilities and stuff like that. I can't just. By the way, I'm not crying. I just have allergies. By the way, I'm not crying. Believe me, I'm not crying here. Um, Usually when I was younger, I would do that, but now I know I got responsibilities. There's things that has to be done. I can't just. I can't just follow the physical checkout because I psychologically checked out. So you heard this song, I wear my sunglasses at night to block out the hypocrites and parasites. I wear my sunglasses. So I wear my sunglasses within the building, and same principle, same reason. So anyway, um, even though I've psychologically checked out, I know that I have to find another plan. And obviously, I don't really want to be in Connecticut at all. But that's going to take a lot more planning. It's just like I was talking with my friend, and he said to me, Ray, have you ever felt that someone and some things are just holding you back from what you need to do and what you want to do? I said, yes, absolutely. I've absolutely felt that way in the past, in the future, and presently. So I absolutely know what you're talking about. So he looked at me and he says, well, what do I do about it? I said, I think you know the answer to your own question, but the way how I would do it is go ahead and write down 5 steps or more that you need to do to get out of the present predicament that you're in. And it depends. I mean, if you're talking about a person rather than a job, it's easier because, well, it depends. If you're a couple, man and woman couple, or any couple, then, and you live together, that's a little bit more different with the steps. It's going to be more difficult to get out of it, but you have to write down the steps. Step 1, you have to, sit down. If you're a person, you got to sit down with the person, really sit down with them and look at them in the eyes and tell them your position on how you feel. And if they're any type of person, they will understand and they will try to accommodate. Now, if you own, if you own the place, or you're playing half and half or whatever, then you have to come to some term as to, one of you got to move and give them, substantial time. Not don't let them sit on their butt where they say, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and they're just, months and years later they're still there. Really put the pressure on, put the hammer down. So that's pretty easy to do. If you live in a bad environment, obviously, you know that you're the one who should think about moving elsewhere if it's going to slow down what you need to do. And that's what I did when I lived on Alden Street. I couldn't, after all the break-ins and the drug-infested, violent place, I took too long. I told my friend this. Don't be an idiot like me. Don't wait until 6, 7, 8 years later to decide to put down the hammer and move. You gotta. That's why I admire about my best friend. He is not like that. He doesn't wait and wait and wait. And he told me this, and I always hold that speech to heart that he told me. He said, Ray, if you're unhappy somewhere, you gotta take care of it immediately. Don't hold back. Do what you can to get out of the situation that's making you unhealthy. And I say unhealthy because if you're unhappy, it creates an unhealthiness within. So Turtle was definitely right on the money with that. And that's why I've been so persistent, because I know that I need to be healthy again. And to be healthy again, I have to get out of the the unhealthy environment. It's the only way I'll be healthy again. So, and I'm definitely trying and trying and trying. I haven't given up. I mean, every week I'm on the markets. I'm looking, I'm looking, I'm looking. I'm filling out, I'm filling out, I'm filling out. You know, I mean, there's certain places I won't venture into. I just can't. I just know it. I'll be setting myself up for failure, and I don't want to do it. Which is the restaurant business. I definitely do not want any part of that. I've tried that before. It's not for me. And sales, I definitely unequivocally do not like sales, and I would venture into that arena if it wasn't. I think you get paid by job, like DirecTV. I applied there, or was going to apply there, but you pretty much get paid by the job, and it's like commission. I don't want to work for commission. I've worked for Stanley Cleaner in the past. I remember I was telling my friend, in a 2 week span, I remember I got like $300. I was like, are you kidding me? That's $150 a week? Oh no, I quit the same day I got that check. I said, 3 minus 2, I am out of here. Screw you. Couldn't take that. So that's why I don't want sales, because sales is like that. I was venturing into stuff that says entry level jobs though, where they're training managers. I've been looking at that because, I mean, ultimately I'd love to own my own business, preferably a video editing business, where we deal with doing, you know, all kinds of independent productions. So, but I know I can't do it by myself, so I definitely need a business partner, wink wink turtle, that I could trust with all my heart. So, um, that's what I need. I need skills in that. So if I applied for a management, you know, position where they train you, they even had one where it's a marketing position. I wouldn't mind applying for that either, because that would help me with my stuff, because I'm not that great at marketing. So, um, those are the things I've really been just focusing on. But back to the steps. When is talking about leaving an unhealthy job that you just know that things are not gonna get better. It's gonna get definitely worse before it ever gets better. Probably you'll never get better. And I can predict this feeling, like with my old company, MVMC. They're out of business now, but that was a great, you know, it wasn't the workers or even the immediate supervisors that were the problem. It was the upper management, and they were sticking their hand in the cookie jar, so to speak. Hence, they don't exist anymore. I'm sorry I can't remember your name, but I remember you telling the manager that you don't trust me because my middle name is Yusuf, and he thought that I was Muslim, so he said he don't trust me. So who turned out to be the scum stealing and embezzling millions of dollars? Damn it, I can't remember your name, otherwise I'd blow up your spot. But may you rot in jail, sir. May you rot in jail for judging me. I'm not even Muslim, it's not even a Muslim name. Nonetheless, even if it was, judge me by my character and my content. But damn, my allergies are killing me here. But anyway, that was a great company to work for. And I mean, I'm not even sure where I was going with this. I was going to watch this movie last night, and you know, it looked like it's going to be a good movie. I like action movies, one of which I like. I like others too, but I was going to watch this action movie, and I saw the company that I currently work for. It seemed like it was featuring them, and they were everywhere. Instantly turned my stomach. I turned the movie off quickly and watched something else. And that's how much I just don't even want to even see or hear the company at all. But in this situation, what I'm predicting basically is that I don't know if the whole company's gonna fold, but this particular branch will fold eventually, because you can't go on not producing profits and stuff like that and other things. But like I said, I don't here to talk about that stuff right now. Once I leave there, it'll be a hellstorm. But I'm focused. I want singers. I'm looking for singers, and they're just so coming from far away. I don't know that they're gonna make it. Actually, I don't think it's gonna work out. But there's this one guy from where is he from? I can't even think of it now. It's down south anyway. I don't know that he'll make it, but this guy has a great voice. He sent me his audition video, and I loved it. His voice is great. He's perfect for it. He's perfect. He's got the right look and image, and he'd be perfect for what I'm looking for. So, you know, if things were great and I was rolling the dough, so to speak, I would even pay to put him up in a hotel, and every week or whatever, and get things done. I just don't have that. That's why I need to have my own company where I could do things like this. But really focus on that. Really focused on that. But the first thing I really need to do, though, I have to get out. Being that I still have to work a day job, it's got to be somewhere else. Definitely has to be somewhere else. And I will definitely try again. Although with that position, though the money's great, it's very demanding hours. But that's fine. I just gotta get out of there physically. I'm already out there psychologically, so I gotta get out of there physically. Definitely do. It's like, I don't know how many of you used to watch the Dukes of Hazzard, but when I think of Boss Hogg when I think of the management there. Excluding the big white hat and the white suit, I think of Boss Hogg personality. That's what I think of. But like I said, all these things will come to light soon. So I want to thank you guys again. The ones, don't forget to get these while they last. Wear them. Show your love. And singers, keep applying. Preferably, I'd like more Connecticut, or even the surround. I've been looking in the surrounding states as well, like Massachusetts, Rhode Island. Where else? I think that's about it. Because you're not gonna get the New York market, because obviously that's where we want to go. New York or LA. That's where the entertainment business is. So you're not gonna really suck anyone in from there. But nonetheless, I will keep on trying. Keep on trying. Can't give up. Don't give up, definitely. And the country's dying. So we really need to rethink your support for this president, if you have any. If you're African American especially, I'm talking to you. And the Hispanics, I mean, they're taking you for granted. I mean, most Hispanics are decent and conservative. They have Christian values and strong family ties. And I don't think the ones that went through the system to be a legal immigrant, I don't think that they're going to be happy about this president giving amnesty to illegal aliens. It's wrong. Things should be done right. So you just know that he's pandering. He definitely is pandering to the Hispanics. He wouldn't even go to speak to the NAACP live. He sent his crony VP. So, and Mitt Romney, you really need to bring the fight to this guy. You really are acting like another McCain, seriously. And it's, I mean, yes, I held my nose and voted for McCain the last time, but I'm so sick of doing that. We conservative always have to hold our nose as we vote. It's so sickening. It really is sickening. Then you're talking about Condoleezza Rice. What the hell? She's not going to bring anything to the ticket. You really need someone that's polar opposite of you. Someone that can relate to us. People like us, the strong conservative, working hard man out there. You need someone like that. Because you're going to take our vote for granted, saying that anyone but Obama, which is true, but there's a lot of us out there that's going to say, no, I'm sick and tired of, sick and tired of letting go of my principles to vote. So there's a lot of us out there that's going to do that. But I really think that we have to. There's no choice right now, because Obama is an abomination. There's no other way of putting it. He's an abomination. Seems like he crawled out from the depth below earth in the core, heated lava. So, and despite the horrible economy, like I said, there's a lot of people out there on unemployment, and I believe that they just want to sit there and not earn their keep. There's many of people out there like that. And like I said, in 3 months I've had 5 interviews, 5 of them. So imagine in a year time I'd definitely be able to find something within a year. I really am. Really am sick of that stuff. So we gotta keep trying to break out of there. I mean, there's some people who don't want to break out of the prison. They just feel like they have nothing else to offer society, so they want to continue on that road. But sooner or later they still wake up, and if they don't wake up, they'll be crushed. So let's do what we have to do. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm wearing my sunglasses a day in the building to block out the hypocrites and parasites. I am filling out resumes, filling out applications weekly. I'm following up. I am doing things in the background to enhance my Reh Dogg Entertainment stable, so to speak. And I'm showing my love. Well, people are showing their love by ordering these. Just go to rehdogg.com. Click on the bottom there. It says order now. And that's it. Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't had breakfast. I am very hungry, sleepy, tired. My allergies are killing me. I still have to go and do some skits for the independent project we have going on. Until then, my friends, I say goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. It's gonna be a rainy day today. Rainy days usually gets me down. I'm already down knowing that tomorrow I have to go back to jail. But for now I'm free. So I may savor the moments. I'm bugging. Alright guys. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Enrique. Shout out to Melvin. Shout out to JJ. Shout out to Johnny Boy. Shout out to my niggas. Peace.
Reh Dogg's Random Thoughts. Reh Dogg Random Thoughts. Ray, here we go. Yeah, I got knowledge for y'all. You heard me? Reh Dogg's Random Thoughts.
Our Way Coffee. Organo Gold. The healthy choice of coffee for you and your family. Find out more now. Call 646-222-0072. A cup of life. Visit our website, ourwaycoffee.organogold.com. A cup of life, Our Way Coffee, Organo Gold.